you hiding your face?
Because this face is not meant to be photographed. It's a face that stays away from photography. Okay, let's go. Trying on some cheap glasses.
Oh, I see my
Wow, this is one setup. Hi guys, my name is Dami and I am so elated that you've taken a moment out of your busy schedule to join me. Today I'm just gonna walk you through what I did for the very first day of the year, which is an impromptu shoot that I enjoyed so much. One of the things that I found really interesting about this impromptu is the fact that I went at it without any plan, which is not typical for me, by the way. If you've noticed my style of photography, it's usually studio oriented, something planned, everything has to be planned, from makeup to the look to the dress, wardrobe, to every single thing. But for me to be able to let go of my compulsion to want everything to be perfect was just the most original thing I could have done for myself. I feel like it was a gift into the new year for me. One thing I want to let you know is that I could not get full coverage of every single thing we did for the shoot because the weather wasn't favorable for her and myself. But for those little clips that I have, you guys are gonna enjoy it. I actually used two terrible lenses for the shoot and they gave me very distinct looks that reminds me of what it is I used to be like about 3 years ago when I started photography or videography, because I used to be more into the narratives. I didn't really care about perfection or getting anything right. I just wanted to be on the telly story, capture a moment. So we had fun creating these looks and that's what I'm inviting you for. Anyways, let's get into it. Okay. So. So a little bit about what's going on here. Like I mentioned, there was no true plan, nothing. We had just agreed to meet. As a matter of fact, I didn't even give her a time for us to meet, but we were able to get to our location somewhere about maybe 20-30 minutes to when the sun was going to set. So we had very minimal time to set up and make things work. Luckily for us, setup didn't take too much time, so we were able to get things done pretty quickly. Of course, I would have loved to get some more shots outside, but I quickly discovered that she wasn't comfortable with the cold, and I really couldn't put her through that kind of torture.
I think I like this. Can I be cold? I don't even care.
So right here you see me basically explaining some of the things that she can do, because my friend isn't a professional model. She does this for fun and she's a goofball. So if you ask her, hey, do you want a model for me? It's like, hey, just another, she just gets excited, like, hey, that's just another opportunity for me to come have fun, like, hey, what time, let's meet, things like that. And I really enjoy that kind of energy. You need people like that in your life. Right here, she was already done with the code, and I really didn't want to push anymore because, like I said, I'm human. I feel the same code she does. It's just she might be a little more sensitive, being the fact that she's a lady. So I didn't even want to push my luck. So right here I decided to grab a few more shots. Being the fact that she was already cold, I decided, you know what, you can stay comfortable where you are. So let me just take a couple more shots of you right here. and they all came out pretty good because it was spontaneous and everything just, all I can say was it just worked out fine because there wasn't really any thinking process. I only thought maybe a little bit about my composition, but beyond that, I didn't think much about it. So a bit of warning for you photographers out there: always use a sandbag. We ended up leaving that location and we went to another location right by Joel Osco. Eventually we ended up at Joel Osco itself. And here you find her doing a little bit of a catwalk. I mean, there is nothing I can say then. You need to meet this lady. Every moment with her is just, it's cherishable because all she does is just goof around.
Okay. I was doing. I think your work was straight catching.
Entirely goofball. Entirely goofball.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
What are you doing?
Oh, wait. What's going on? Wait. Oh.
So remember when we came in, we started doing everything outside. I said I can't record anything because the light was going out. But now we're not rushing. So I'm recording.
Oh, you're actually recording?
Yeah. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna.
Of course I did get a couple of these shots, but I ended up not using them. At this point, my recorder somehow got disconnected and I wasn't able to get any more footage of the entire shoot. But there were a couple more shots and here they are, so enjoy. So at this point in this video, I just want to say thank you for sticking around to the end. If you like the entire process, you like what it is I made, kindly like, kindly subscribe, kindly share, kindly do anything to help promote the work that I do. I'm just your everyday average photographer who is trying to get better, and I'm bringing this content to you as I improve. That way you can also join me in this journey and you can probably learn something that can help improve your kind of photography, whatever style it is that you do. But the most important thing is I had fun doing this, and I want to let you know that sometimes it's not always about the gear, it's not always about the equipment, it's not always about having the best plan. It's just about going out there and make something that keeps you happy, that helps you produce or express that which is your innermost creative desire. So yeah, I don't know if there is anything more that I can say other than there is going to be one more video because recently I did another shoot with her and this other shoot is more of a challenge, and the challenge, I'm just going to keep quiet on that so that when you see the video you will understand what it is, but it's something I want to challenge you to do. So once the video is out, watch it and make content like that, go out there and do something similar to what it is I had done, and let's see how they come out. Like I mentioned, the point of me making content is mostly to let you know that you don't always need to have the best of the best. You just make what it is your heart desires, okay, and improve that way rather than looking for gear and situation, trying to make things work out to get what it is you want. Just take advantage of what you already have. So before I continue rambling, because talking to a camera or a black box or whatever is in front of me right now is not typical for me, I just I don't know, I think I should just stop talking right now, and bye guys. So this is so funny. I don't know, someday I probably would get used to this, but I am not used to it at all. It's nerve-wracking. Okay, all right, take care, bye guys.